Are we live? All right, we are live. Welcome back to Checkin Habs. It's February 5th, 2026. There's no game on tonight, but, well, it started,
no Habs game.
no Habs game tonight, but apparently the Olympics started. I thought it was starting tomorrow, but the Olympics started today, so something to look forward to. It's going to be nonstop crazy hockey. We're probably going to bring it up
Yeah,
later
they always
on.
do a few events before before the actual ceremony.
I thought it started like the day after the ceremony. I didn't know they did a few little games before. Today we have someone, well, it's not new, but he's returning. He hasn't been here in a while. Let me do Mike.
Hey guys,
Welcome back, Mike.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
And switch for. Oh, sorry, Mike. Go back. Let me show Mike. There he is. Mike.
Thanks for having me, guys. Good to be here.
Welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Next, we got Steve-O.
What's up, everybody? It's little Stevie here.
Next, we got Pat.
Howdy.
Recurring
How's it going,
face.
everybody?
And last but not least, Tony.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Tony.
All right, so let's continue. Okay, we got someone, the Lemark9 says hi. Thank you, Lemark. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you're still on there.
Hello.
And all right, let's see what the topics are today. Mike, check this out. It's going to blow your mind.
Pow, pow, pow. You see that? Sheesh, look at that.
All right, first on the chopping block, sorry. It is...
So we were talking last week.
well, I mentioned the title.
That's
Panarin to Kings.
Yeah, he finally got traded to the Kings. So as I mentioned last week, he was officially on the trading block. Just to do a recap. And
I brought that up 2 weeks ago. Okay, never mind what you said last week.
He wanted to get traded, but he was officially on the trading block because they stopped playing him.
Okay.
And people were saying the Habs should get him, but his interest was to go to the West Coast. So
I think he just wants to go everywhere.
Either San Jose, Anaheim, or Los Angeles, and he ended up going to Los
Because
Angeles.
he had a no trade clause.
Yes.
He asked for a no trade clause,
in his contract. So a lot of people whispering in his ear saying, "Oh, why don't you go out to the West Coast, LA? It's nice and sunny."
Well, he wasn't
out
going to go to Anaheim because the way they're building, and I think the perfect fit was Los Angeles since what's his name, Kopitar is retiring. So
this is last year? Sorry, I didn't know that. Is this Kopitar's last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's good.
They need some firepower in LA, man. They definitely need
he's going to be a superstar there.
Yeah.
He's the next big star for them.
Yeah, he's still fairly young, you know.
What do you think about the return on that trade, though? For a third round
That's
pick
what I
and
wanted to
Greenway?
ask. So, my think they could have gotten more if there was an actual market for him, but there was no market for Panarin. So, if there was an actual market, I'm pretty sure they would have got better, like maybe a first or a better prospect. But there was no market, so I think.
And it didn't help that there's no trade clause.
He was going to end up in Los
Yeah.
Angeles at free agency, and the Rangers would have got zero. So they got more than they
Basically, get to choose. He had pretty much all the power to choose where he wanted to go, and then he signs 2 years, $11 million a year, which is a pretty nice bargain, even though he's 34
he wanted
years
a
old.
sign and trade, yeah. The only upside is I see the conditionals. There are two conditional picks, right? So those can potentially turn out to be something good. Right?
The third round conditional pick can turn into a fourth round pick. Into a second round pick if the Kings win one round, and if they win 2 rounds, well then you get an extra pick. You get an extra fourth.
Yeah, one of them was Montreal's original pick, the third round pick. They traded, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Was that the one for Danono?
No, it was the one for that they traded to go up, to go down to 21st.
Okay.
Hage.
And they drafted Hage.
Yeah. So that was, and they went. Their 28th pick went to Los Angeles. Yeah. So what do you guys think? You think they got enough? I think they would have got to nothing. So I think they got. It is what it is, no?
Well, if the Habs would have traded for Panarin, would have been great. Would have been a guy to play on the first line.
Not
with,
a good fit for Montreal. I don't
Suzuki.
Who would you have given up on the Habs?
I would have given up. I would have given up a third round pick. I would have given up a second round pick, even though if I knew that I was going to re-sign him for 2 years at $11 million. I'm not sure what kind of prospect that this Greenway kid is, but It would only cost me a third and a mid-tier prospect. I would have probably thought about it, but would he really fit with the team though?
No.
Could have been cool with Demidov. You get another Russian on the team with Demidov and everything. But much nicer to go out to LA and be the superstar of the team.
I prefer Lafreniere over Panarin.
I agree. The nucleus in Montreal is just like, it's together. It's such the bread man. I don't know about the bread man. I think he's got a little bit of over his head attitude and stuff, a bit conceited. It feels like a little bit.
My take on this: if you're gonna go get a player with a high salary and it's really gonna take up a chunk of your salary and you're gonna have to give up something, you gotta really make a splash and get somebody that really fits. And Panarin didn't fit the mold 100%. You could get somebody better. So once they're ready to make that move, they're gonna make it with the right player.
Yeah.
It
seems like everything is very well calculated.
Yeah, they don't need to rush into it. They're ahead of schedule. They really don't need to rush into making a move just because there's a superstar available. If he's not the right fit, wait.
You said it last week. You don't want to break up what they're working on right now.
Yeah, unless it's absolutely
unless it's something necessary. But
no,
right
unless
now,
it's something too good to say no to, right?
Also, the Habs prospects are all pretty good. Like we have plenty of picks, but we want to keep that window open more than just 2-3 years. You want to keep that window open 5-10 years. There's going to be a time where Suzuki is going to be in his early 30s, and that window is still going to be open. Are the Canadiens going to be ready at that point? That's also another big question.
You don't want to do the same mistake like Toronto did. Give away, sacrifice all their picks. No, I'm saying sacrifice all their picks, and now they have nothing down the line.
Yeah. Toronto's big mistake is they put 2/3 of their salary on 4 players. That's what their mistake was.
Forwards.
Didn't they get rid of a lot of prospects too? Didn't they?
Not that. They had no more money to be strong on defense and on goaltending. They were switching goaltending like they changed their underwears, and their defense is horrible. The management ruined the team.
The Skeefs, man. Yes. Ciao, baby. Later.
Anyway, so that's my take on the Panarin situation.
You guys mentioned again Lafreniere. Is there any rumors that they're moving him, or he wants to move, or just
but the Kings are officially looking that they're gonna sell. So if there's any interest, depending
the Kings or the
Rangers.
The Rangers. Sorry, the Rangers. So if he comes available, he's a better fit. I see him as a better fit in Montreal than.
Why? Because of his size, or
not only that, he needs a reset. I think he's the type of player who needs a reset. Plus, he's French Canadian. He's
you don't
big.
think that's going to work against him? The whole French Canadian.
No,
pressure,
I think the way he plays, he can play fast. Yeah. He's strong on the puck. He can play the corners. How tall is he? I don't know if he's as big as Slavkovsky.
6'1",
6'1". Okay, so
he's a pretty decent size.
He's a decent size. He's bigger than Panarin. But
Oh yeah,
definitely. He's got the size on him.
Yeah, and I think it would be an upgrade on Doc because Doc's not playing center. So, they're 2 wingers. I would pick Lafreniere over Doc.
Doc's been picking it up last couple of games.
I know that, but he can't get momentum because he's getting hurt, right?
Yeah, well, let's see that. Hopefully, he can stay healthy. That's always been his biggest problem.
Anyway, so we'll see what happens. I think right after the Olympics, it's going to be a domino effect.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, go to the next topic. So, was it a couple of days ago, they put Blais on waivers again? He cleared. So what do you think is the reason for that? And and the question is, obviously, they're trying to do something with Laine, right? Because he's been ready for a while, right? So, Blais on waivers. What does this mean for Laine? Does he mean they're gonna play him? They're trading. They're trying to make space for him. Obviously, they're not trading him now because the deadline passed yesterday. But what do you think is the whole reasoning behind
the freeze was yesterday. The deadline's March 6th.
Yeah, the freeze. That's what I meant. Yeah.
The freeze is for you can't send people down a rep
because
anymore.
of the Olympics, you're not allowed. No, you're not allowed to trade.
Trading and no roster movement.
Okay, got it. Understood.
And then so people made move. That's why Panarin got traded yesterday before the freeze.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
I'm sure there's negotiations going around, but
Yeah.
there's no actual trade happening.
Nothing official, yeah.
No, you're allowed to talk. And
Exactly.
You're allowed to talk, but there's just no transaction.
no
It's just
transactions are
nothing.
allowed.
So
we
obviously,
can make a trade today, and then we'll have to only announce it once
exactly,
the
they
freeze
can
laws.
negotiate.
Okay.
That's what they're
So
gonna
there's
do.
nothing official.
Nothing
then.
stops you from talking. We just can't make
Right.
anything official.
So obviously, they send Blade down for a reason, right? It's for sure, and the person that needs to that's ready to go is Liney. So what do you think is the situation? What are the plans for him?
Laine, I'm not sure. I mean, no, we haven't seen him play in a couple of months. His value was at an all-time low.
It's completely diminished.
If I'm going to want to trade for Laine, I'm going to want to see him play a few games.
Yeah.
By the time that the trade freeze lifts and the Olympics are over, I'm pretty sure Newhook's going to be ready to come back.
Good point.
Little babe Hook, man, he's a beast.
I love little Newhook, yeah. Well, not little, but he's a beast.
Yeah.
But sending Blade down creates a spot on the roster.
Frees up
Obviously,
space.
Blade is going to bolster the Rocket. I'm sure the Rocket are really happy to have him there.
But someone's gonna have to step up for that. I like Mike said, I haven't seen Liney do anything, so he's gonna have to prove himself before anyone's like, "Oh, we made a good decision."
Where does if you put Line into the lineup, where does he fit in?
That's the whole point. He doesn't fit anywhere in a team, and I don't think Montreal sees it differently either. I don't think they see him as a fit because you can put him on that top line, but he can't keep up with the pace of Suzuki and Caulfield. You know, Slavkovsky on that line, he's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he's good on the boards. Liney's he's a good hockey player. He can stick handle, but he's not a good board guy. He's horrible on the boards. Apart from being a power play specialist, he's not fast. So like,
it's his pace.
So and there's no markets for him. So I don't think they have a choice but to play him to try and see.
So who's on the third line right now? You got Gallagher,
Anderson, and Denon.
What a line!
Me.
What a line! Bring it back to 2021. Just
Exactly, yeah.
bring back Thomas Tatar.
I read a stat the other day that by the time the trade deadline comes, if Montreal retains any salary on Laine, anyone who picks him up, trades for him, is only getting like $900,000 or so of a salary on their cap. So it's not really a big thing. So if they can showcase him and see that, you know what, he's still reliable in certain situations, maybe they can get rid of him, right?
The team will get him for $1 million this year, about $1 million if the Habs retain
just under
50%.
$1 million.
But he's still on contract for 1 more year.
No,
This is last year.
this is last year. It was 2 years, 2-year extension.
So you think they're gonna give him a chance on the first power play?
No.
It does obviously make sense there.
I'll
but
just stand there and shoot. He doesn't
No
have to
power
skate.
play.
No power play?
I don't think so. I think they're just gonna try and showcase him 5-on-5.
No power play. Okay, so then who's on
Maybe
your
the
power
second
play?
power play.
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna break up that first power play.
You got to put him. That's why I'm
you
saying,
put
like
him.
on the second power play, who else is going on there?
Gallagher's on the second power play. I think we can kind of switch that up a little bit.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to rest him eventually. Come March, the schedule's gonna be crazy condensed. Gallagher can't be playing so many games. He's not the same guy anymore.
Take him out.
Yeah, so
He scored a couple goals recently, though.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, but did you notice it was on that stretch where Montreal wasn't playing those condensed schedule because the last few weeks the schedule
They were
gone
getting
down
a
a
break.
bit.
They were getting off between games.
Yeah,
It might come to the point where in March, after the break, they're playing 25 games in like 45 days. Someone's gonna have to rest. There might be an injury. You never know. They might say, "Hey, Gali, tonight, why don't you take a seat tonight and rest a little bit."
exactly.
Knowing him, no hockey player wants to be told, "Yeah, you're sitting out."
Of course not.
You know, Steve, you made a good point. Said Gallagher, he's been playing well lately. Okay, look what he did the other night against Minnesota. He totally undressed Hughes.
Yeah.
Hughes, yeah.
So, Hughes was a -3 that night. He was on the ice on all the goals. So, if you compare him and Hudson, they're equal offensively, But Hudson is a lot better defensively, so I don't understand the comparison for Team USA where Hughes is better than Hudson, man. I don't understand.
It's really nagging you, eh?
Yeah, it's bothering me. I think, plus Hudson's one of the top defensemen in the league this year.
And you guys realize that freaking Cole Caulfield over there, he's the top American scorer in the NHL. Right now, it's wild. And he's not on the team. It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I feel bad for Cole, honestly.
I
Hudson
think
is
it's a
young
big
still.
mistake. I think it's a big mistake. But going back to Hudson, I think that it's Bill Guerin was thinking like, I already have Quinn Hughes. He's a undersized defenseman. Do I really want to bring another undersized defenseman?
Yeah.
If Quinn Hughes wasn't on the team, maybe Lane Hudson would be on the team. I don't know, but he's a dynamic superstar. I'm not just saying he's not elite. He's a superstar that we have here in Montreal. And you know what? If he gets a couple extra weeks rest, so be it. But going to the Olympics, you come back a different player.
Yeah.
You know, you get that experience.
Yeah.
You know.
There's pros and cons to both options, yeah.
You can also get hurt, too. You know, that's the problem. And
there you go.
So these people get bruised up, man.
Wow, they're already bruised and battered right now.
Exactly.
More than halfway through the season. They're playing with stuff. These guys are warriors.
These guys always go into the playoffs injured, and
remember,
especially after this, it's going to be
the year that the Flyers won the cup. Mike Richards, he was playing with two separated shoulders. The day after they couldn't lift the cup. The day after surgery, both shoulders.
Wow.
Yeah. So these guys, they'll fight through it, but it would have been nice to see the Hudson there. For the experience, at least, you know, for the kid, you feel bad for the kid.
For him, because he plays for our hockey team. But obviously, it's for the States, Canada. I want Canada to win.
I mean, obviously, we're biased, right? Because we see him play 82. We watch him play every night. So
stay home.
We know,
it's okay.
No, but
this guy's not staying home. He's going to be on the ice every day.
But I watch other games too, and I see how he plays. And I'm not taking anything away against him, but the way he was playing defensively that night against the Habs, he was horrible defensively. So I'm comparing him and Hudson. I'm like, man, Hudson's a lot better, more reliable defensively than he is.
I think Quinn right now is having an issue still adapting to the team too. Eh? You know, he's been with Vancouver for quite a long time, and now he has to readapt and figure out the team again.
It's only his third, fourth, fifth game, maybe.
He's about
more.
10 15 around there. I'm not sure
it's been
exactly.
a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, but still, you know, it takes a little time.
For sure.
You know?
Especially that these players are creatures of habit. You know, you take them out of their natural habitat and put them into a new situation. Exactly. It takes time to adapt. Not everybody's that flexible.
So hey, what's up to
I just
Phil,
want to take
guys?
a moment. Leo Kevin Yakino says, "What's up, homies? What's up, Kevin?
What's up, Leo Kev?
Wonderful. He's back. We missed you last week. Yeah, he's here. Only fan reporting for duty.
What's up? Good job, bud.
Everyone's doing good. Thanks for showing up. What do you say? Blake cleared for the same reason he was waived. Hadn't played since mid-Jan.
Yeah.
That's too long for a condition. Ready to go Fort Liner. Good point. I agree.
Yeah.
That's a good
but
point.
they also want to be ready with space for when they come back, right? Like New Hook is going to be ready to come back. Line is already ready to come back. There's probably going to be roster moves, so you know.
Yeah, make him play, make Laval a little bit stronger, keep him moving, keep him motivated, keep him hungry, and when he's needed,
he's ready to go.
Ready to go. Hopefully.
If he doesn't get picked back up when he comes in. Poor guy.
Well, we move on.
Yeah, move on.
All right. Next.
So.
Jack Kai playing 5 to 8 minutes. What's your beef with that, Tony?
So it's not that it's a beef. So like they've been rotating Struble and Jack Kai. 2 games Struble, 2 games Jack Kai. But when and obviously it looks like they trusted Jack Kai better than Struble. But lately, the last few games, Jack Kai has been playing 5 to 8 minutes. Now, he brings something to the game that you rarely find in defense, right? Which is why they like him. And they like him, it looks like they like him better than Struble. But to play him 5-8 minutes a game, and then have to put more minutes on your other defenseman, is it that worth it? Do you continue to work with a guy like this and make him better? Do you try a different option where you don't make him think so much, or do you try and trade him and resolve your issues and bring up Engstrom? Like I get they like him better, but like you can't be playing him 5 to 8 minutes, 3-4 games in a row.
Was there something, a reason? Is he being punished?
No, he's not being punished, but just sometimes I don't think the coach trusts him in every situation, and they're competing for points, right? So
he brings a specific skill set or a specific type of player to the game. He's like the nuclear deterrent, as like people like to say.
But he's not a player for the big moments in the sense of.
No, I mean, if you're up by a goal with a couple of minutes left in the game, you're not going to see Jack much in the third period.
You're going to see when you have to lay down the law, when things get a little out of control.
When you need a momentum change or something.
Yeah.
You know where I find they made
as they say in Shores, you got to set the tone.
That's it. Set the tone.
You know where they made a big mistake with him is he didn't have a seasoning in Laval. He played with the big club right away, and I think this is having an effect on him now, because I find if he would have played a season in Laval before coming to the team, it would have made a difference. Right? I think this is the effects of that.
Well, with a young player, I don't think the AHL can be a bad experience.
No,
that's a development league.
Mm-hmm.
You need to develop. That's where you go play.
The AHL,
the American.
But
Hockey
right now
League.
he's developing on the Habs.
He was an undrafted. He was an undrafted
and he
kid
played directly with that. He made the Habs right away.
He made the team right away. But at that time, who were our defensemen? He was easily a number 5 or a number 6, and we were happy with having a guy like Jacky in the lineup. But now that we're evolving,
now that we have Hudson, it's different.
Hudson came in. Now we're seeing we've got Dobson. We're seeing we got flashes of Madison. We got flashes of Engstrom. Carrier's playing great too.
Yeah, he's been playing good. He's scores quite a bit.
Lately, he's like having a career year for goals. I mean. At a certain point now, he's been battling with Struble the whole season.
That's
basically.
the thing. You have to decide what we're doing with those two. They're clearly 6th and 7th defensemen, right? So you have to decide who you want to go with, and if you're comfortable with one of them, go with them and develop them. Because I understand he'll play. There's an off game. He'll play a few minutes, but when you're playing 2-3 games in a row where you're playing 5 to 6 minutes a game, it takes a toll on your other defensemen.
I mean, the coaching staff knows what they have in Struble and Jacky. They're not stupid. They know that they're not the typical number 6 that you want to have on your team. There's things coming. Why force the issue? If you can only play 5 to 8 minutes a night, well, it'll be what Struble played 12 minutes last night. Why? Because they're winning 3-4-1 going into the third period.
Or else he would have paid,
and he had a good game. He was throwing the body around. He picked up an assist. But the game was already getting out of hand, so it's like, let's give some guys a rest.
And Suzuki was rested yesterday.
Yeah, Suzuki, he had a decent game, but he had his mind on other things, his mind on the Olympics. I think so. I think they all did.
Yeah, I think they all did. I agree.
It's inevitable, man. It's like one of the biggest moments of your life coming up.
Yeah, and like the whole everybody's a little bit chill last night, kind of thing. So they weren't too intense.
What do these guys practice before? They just play? There's no.
What do you mean for the Olympics?
Yeah.
They just show up.
They just show up and they're ready to go. There's
they got a coach, and I mean,
they're gonna have a practice or two before.
Yeah, a practice or two. But
the tournament only starts next week, so if they're arriving there by the latest tomorrow night or Saturday, they're going to be there for the open. They're going to have a couple of days to practice.
Yeah, to build some chemistry and stuff.
Yeah,
it's going to be pretty easy though. Those practices. I mean, when you get your line mate Sidney Crosby, you're like, just have to stand open.
Who's Suzuki going to play with? Who's he going to play with now?
That's
now that Point is out and then Cirelli is out.
That's a good one.
I would love for him to play with McDavid, but I don't know. I could see him playing third line center.
I think he's going to be playing a winger position.
Or on the wing.
You think on the wing?
Oh, you have Crosby.
Yeah.
You have David.
McDavid.
And then Point is out.
Point is out.
Yeah, Seth Jarvis
is in.
Seth Jarvis.
And Cirelli is out and Bennett is in. So
Pretty
you're getting
sick.
Bennett. Bennett is as a centerman.
Yeah, but the Bennett is your fourth line center.
Who's going to be the third line center?
And Suzuki?
Nick?
They haven't announced that yet?
No. I don't think they... they know the rosters, but they haven't...
the roster, but they haven't
figured out the line. I mean...
There's Celebrini.
Celebrini is going to be a winger.
Yeah, most probably.
Yeah, he's going to be a winger on the second line for sure.
Nathan McKinnon.
No,
McKinnon's going to play wing with Crosby, or they're going to alternate.
Yeah.
They're going to have two centers on that line. I mean, in the Four Nations, it was Marner, McDavid, and Point. Yeah. So who replaces Point on that? Do you think McDavid and Marner
going to be I think McDavid and Marner first line.
You know what, Mike? I think you might have. He might end up playing center. Yeah, with Point out.
Third line center. If I was Nick Suzuki, I would love to play with Crosby and McKinnon.
Oh yeah,
Crosby McKinnon. Oh my gosh, should be crazy.
What a line! Wow. Team kind of they're stacked, but you know.
That'll be a sick line.
That's why the coaches get paid the big bucks to make those decisions, and we can just criticize and talk about it.
I don't know, man. I think coaching
I wouldn't be surprised.
The Olympic team would be the easiest job in the world. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
It's like a lifeguard in the Olympics pool.
He'll be a winger on the first two lines. You're like a lifeguard
at the Olympics in the pool. Could be.
This is fucking boring. Celebrini or him will be a wing. Will be on the first lines. Oh.
Ryan, can you bring up the roster again?
Because Marchand's going to see it. Marchand's
okay, well, there's Sam Reinhart too. So maybe Sam Reinhart goes on the first line with McDavid and Marner. Or there's even Hagel. Oh my goodness, they're stacked, eh? It's so hard to choose. Okay, Mark Stone, Wilson, those are like going to be fourth line guys. Marchand, I can see Marchand playing
third line.
Marchand plays with Crosby and McKinnon.
Oh, I think Marchand's gonna play with Bennett.
Small.
Marchand's gonna play with Bennett.
Well, it was remember Kunitz, Crosby, and Marchand back in the Olympics. Destroyed.
What do you think of a line of Tom Wilson, Bennett, and Marchand?
Oh my God, I would not want to be the other team.
How about that?
Want to be the other team.
Tom Wilson, Bennett, and Marchand. That's crazy. That's what I think they should do.
Just drop a bomb on the ice. My God.
You think they're going to scrap it out, the U.S.?
No, they can't. It's the Olympics.
No, there's no fighting allowed. I think they get automatic suspensions.
Disqualification.
Oh,
yeah. Automatic.
Yeah.
The defense is pretty interesting, too. We're going to have Makar and Taze for sure. Then you're going to have Harley and Theodore.
Who do you think is starting as goalie?
And then,
it's going to be Bennington.
I think it's Bennington's job to lose.
Cooper.
Yeah.
And then I think
he's not having the greatest season.
No,
but,
he's not. That's the thing. He's not.
He didn't when he played the Four Nations either, right? So.
Yeah, he came through.
Yeah. He's a wild goalie, eh?
Yeah, he is.
He's so crazy.
As we're gonna get back to the Olympics in a second. Let's go to the next topic. This news came out yesterday, and it's been pretty crazy. The Gavin McKenna saga there.
What you say about my mom?
Oh,
what you say about my mom?
Oh, so the clickbait was that it's for sure 20 years in prison if he gets convicted. Obviously, he's not going to get
years in prison.
He's not going to get 20 years in prison. He's 18 years old. He's a first-time offender. He's not going to get that, even if he gets convicted.
When was the last time you ever got like an enforcer picked first pick?
Guys,
what was the last?
But do you guys?
I don't know. He's pretty badass.
Do you guys think this is gonna affect his drafting?
Is it gonna affect it? No,
I think it does in a positive way.
Yeah,
well, I think you have to wait and see to get all the information first because we don't know what happened. Okay, he punched the guy in the face, but.
Yeah, it depends.
What happened?
Oh, he punched. Okay,
he broke his jaw. He broke a guy's jaw.
Came out of a bar.
No, I was thinking it was sexual because I didn't hear anything. I thought it was a sexual assault.
No.
Okay,
it's
he got into a fight at a bar. Some guy insulted his mother, and he punched him in the face and broke the guy's jaw.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said, "This Corey Perry's banging your mom."
No, he called him. He called his mom.
The guy was Corey Perry.
Or something.
Apparently, there were a couple other charges as well, but I mean, it's still up in the air. Nobody knows.
I don't think it's going to affect him.
Yeah, I don't
think it's going to.
I'm going to wait. Yeah, wait to see what comes out. But I'm sure there's going to be camera footage.
Until proven guilty, right? Yeah. I'm surprised the footage is not already on Instagram. To be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I think the scouts are going to find out officially what the story is, and I get the words are going to be on the street by the time he does go to the draft. People are going to understand what really transpired, and I
think a lot of people relate to someone talking bad about your mom and you fighting that. Exactly. I don't think people are gonna how dare he defend his mom's honor.
At the end, I think they're gonna have to, depending on what the verdict is and what happens. I think that the top 3 to 5 teams that are potentially gonna interested in getting him, I think they're gonna have their legal teams review and see what are the risks of getting him. See if this is a one-off thing or if he's gonna.
It would be stupid not to take him. It would be stupid not.
Well,
to let this affect you. Well, and again, we're gonna wait till it comes out, but it's just he's gonna go first round. Vegas is gonna scoop him up. There's crazy teams out there that are just like,
no. What you
we don't give a shit.
is you draft him, and then you say he's gonna go in a program for rage issues or and stuff like that in a program.
No,
and stuff
but
like
let's not jump to conclusions because we don't know if he needs that. Because it could turn out that you know what,
if he needs it or not, they're gonna say that for PR reasons. They're gonna say that they're gonna.
No, but maybe they're gonna say he was fighting for self-defense and the charges are being dropped. We don't know yet. Not all the information is out yet, right?
Yeah, take some of that NIL money and there's quiet.
This could happen in the States. This would happen in Canada. It wouldn't have came to this.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what exactly is going to happen.
Fine,
let's see the story unfold. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's it. That's
that's it. I just wanted.
I think he's still gonna go number one.
Well, it was speculation that even before this that he might not go number one. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But now he's gonna go number one thanks to this. Good job, buddy.
He plays good and he's badass. All right,
he can fight.
All right. So the next point we kind of touched on it. So Cirelli's out and Bennett is in. So that's a good thing. Bennett, I always wanted. I couldn't believe he didn't make the team, and I'm so pumped that he's in because now that's why I mentioned Wilson, Bennett, and Marchand. I think that line, if that's the line that they go with, it's gonna be insane. But Marchand can also play with Crosby. He could play anywhere on the lineup. The guy, right?
Yeah.
But what he's been doing, what he did in Florida last year in the playoffs, it was insane.
Big game player.
Yeah, big moments,
big game player.
Steps up when it matters.
Experience.
Yeah.
Solid.
So you think that was the only choice to bring in after Cirelli is out, right?
Who would you have put?
I think he was on the list.
I was happy
that
if they would have called up anyone else, I couldn't believe he didn't make the team. Yeah,
you'd be bitching. Why didn't they pick Bennett? You'd probably be bitching.
Well, no, I think they didn't bring in Bennett because they have Tom Wilson, right? Yeah. And the coach really likes Cirelli because he plays for him, right? He trusts him on. He plays the penalty kill too, right?
Cirelli, yeah.
Yeah, that's why that's a big loss there.
Yeah. Cirelli and Point only both Lightning players out.
True.
Yeah. Seth Jarvis is a pretty decent player. He's almost a point a game player and penalty kill.
Point.
Seth Jarvis.
Okay.
Jarvis. I mean, the only other solution that they could have had at centerman would have been a guy like Scheifele.
Bad season.
Well, Winnipeg in general has been having a pretty bad. They're going from worst to first. First to worst.
They win the President's Trophy last year. And,
yeah, but that's another story. I mean, like a guy like Scheifele. Okay, I don't know if we have goal scorers already, so get a little bit of character, a little bit of grit. The USA is going to be bringing it when they play us. So
definitely,
a guy like that, I'll take Bennett on my team any day.
So that goes to the next point. So who's going to win the gold?
Well, before we go to the next one, I just want to NL Devs. That's Neil, guys. Nice setup. Wow.
Yo, what's up?
How much you paying Mike to be on the show?
Too much. I'm paying them to be here.
And we Kijo Strem. He just says, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yo.
I like that.
What up, KJ?
Okay, sorry. What were you saying, Tony?
Who's going to win the gold then in regards to the comment, Mike? Who do you think is the favorite? Who's got the edge? Who's going to win?
First, you know what? I want to do this. Let's look at the groups.
Okay.
Let's see who's going to...
Going to do a bracket?
Well, we can't really do a bracket yet. Can we with the groups?
On the group stage, well, we can see who's going to win the group. I think the top two of each group will move on.
That's what it is, right?
First two. Usually that's the way.
Okay, let's show here. Okay. Oh, no, this is the schedule. I want to see the groups. All right, here you go. Perfect.
Ooh.
All right, so Group A, we got Team Canada,
Check.
Switzerland and France.
Hey, don't sleep on Switzerland.
No,
true.
That's right.
Don't sleep on these guys because
or Czechia.
in the IIHF tournaments, man, they're destroy. Always beat Canada. Always.
Yeah, so
Swiss could.
Well, let's just start with Group A, I guess. Me, I'm going to say right away Canada and Czech.
Czechia.
I'd be comfortable with that. Canada 1, Czechia 2.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, you concur?
100%.
All right, Group B. This is an interesting group, but
Slovenia,
I would go Finland, Sweden.
Who's one?
I think
Who's one?
I think Sweden is one.
I say Sweden
Finland
1,
2.
Finland 2.
I say
Sweden,
I
Finland.
think Italy's a sleeper in this one.
Ooh.
yeah.
We're gonna have actually Canadian, Italian players on that team.
Canadian player, Canadian
Italian players,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, for sure.
I'd say Finland and Slovakia.
Oh yeah,
No.
Sweden not even the top two.
No.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Interesting.
No, I have Sweden
switcheroo.
Little
first,
upset.
Sweden, Finland, and then Slovakia. I would go.
Slav is Slovak, right?
Yeah.
Did
Yes,
he get on the team? Did he get called up?
Yeah.
He's playing.
He's there. Yeah.
And Group C.
U.S. and
this is an easy group for
US
United
and
States.
Germany, I guess.
U.S. or
Germany.
Denmark. No, Denmark.
Denmark, maybe.
No.
The Danes, I don't know. I think it's going to be US, Germany.
Yeah.
Dreisaitl, bro. Dreisaitl.
He's carrying the flag bearer.
For the whole
He's
country.
carrying the flag for Germany at the opening ceremonies. Yeah.
History's German, yeah. Okay, I'll go with that, yeah.
That's it? No more groups?
No,
It's a short tournament. 2 weeks.
Well, Russia is not allowed to play.
Then why is USA allowed to play? I'm not into politics and everything, but you know,
Stealing dictators out of their bed is different from
much different than dropping bombs in a country. Yeah, I guess so. But they would have a sick team, though.
Russia.
bad.
Yeah,
Russia?
Sick,
Yeah.
for sure.
Too bad.
Davidov would play? Eh?
Boy.
Yeah, he would.
Oh, that would be
Again,
interesting.
so let's be honest here. If the two teams that are probably going to be at the end is going to be Canada, US.
Canada.
So who's gonna win? Who's got the edge here?
So wait, I'm just trying to figure out how the bracket works. There's 3 groups, 2 teams move on. Is there 2 buys?
Is there a wild card?
No.
Oh, wait a second.
So how does it work?
Right? So if 6
Is it
teams,
3
6
teams
teams
that move
make it,
Is it
And
3
2
teams
wild
that move
cards.
on? And 2 wild cards?
Probably.
Because this is what I'm trying to figure. You just said Canada, US, but hold on. How does it play out? Does Canada hit
later on.
US in the semis? Maybe. I don't know.
Do the top 2 teams automatically go to the semis?
There has to be a bronze game, right? So it has to be So you're right.
So is there 2 buys?
There's probably 2 wild cards.
Or 2 wild
Buys,
cards?
you mean?
2 buys. So the
2
2
guys
top
with
teams
the highest points.
Yeah.
they just get a buy.
It's not the same thing calling it a wild card, no?
Wild card, it's
kind of the same
Wild
concept.
card
Yeah,
is,
that's what I thought.
Same concept, yeah.
Yeah.
I
After
guess,
that, it's
yeah.
just whoever has the most points to go to 3rd and 4th.
Should have probably
5th and 6th.
researched this before we start talking about it.
No, we're probably gonna get destroyed in the comments. You morons know what you're talking about.
Bring it on.
Anyways, the question is simple: who do you think has the edge to win it all?
Canada.
Of course, I can't
know.
vote for
I'm very
anybody
biased,
else.
but
Yeah,
why you,
I'm
Tony?
biased too.
You think the U.S., huh?
Well,
You from the
no,
US?
I would give the edge to Canada. Canada is by far heavy up front. There's no competing with them. But the States are better on defense. They're stacked on
I
defense.
think they might be slightly better on defense and goalie, like in the
Goalie,
Four
yeah, for
Nations.
sure. We don't have
'cause
goalies.
They got Hellebuck.
But the thing is, we're superior in offense. Like we can't, nobody can compete
Like
with us.
I think offensively we have like a slight notch above, but they have like quite a big notch above in goal. Defense maybe it might be a toss up. They might have a little bit of an edge there.
Yeah, they have an edge on defense, but I don't see. I don't think there's for me. There's no competing with the forwards.
But don't forget now the USA like McAvoy and Fox are probably not going to be there. Poor McAvoy, man.
Hey, man, did you see the hit? And
That's so
Boston's
bad.
such on a bad streak. I think 2 games, 2 bad.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Two
that.
bad
man.
calls. I had Pasternak, the previous game where it was 5-5. I think it was the outdoor game, and He clearly scored, and the puck, you have this signal, and then another, and it's just no goal, and it's just toss up in the air, bad calls, and then you saw the hit on McAvoy.
Oh man, poor guy. He gets a puck in the face, and then I'm watching the outdoor game, and he gets a high stick up into the visor. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I have him on my fantasy team, so I want him to be healthy. Obviously, come on.
Okay.
And then I hear I didn't see the hit. I got the forearm straight to the face last night. Was it
2 minutes? I think he got for it.
Yeah, there was a 2 on that. Yeah, I think a 2, but no. So there might be a couple of holes there on defense for the USA. Maybe not as strong as we thought.
Okay, then there's more of an edge to Canada.
Oh, there
maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to go back to the comments. Pat, this is a personal. Where do you go out? Maybe Matt. Bring Matt.
Yeah, we do. I will. Me, you, Matt, Neil.
Like the good old days.
Like the good old days.
Portugal didn't make it. No, not this year. Didn't make it.
Did they know how to skate?
Is there ice in Portugal?
I'm bugging you.
I heard there's an arena.
I love you.
There was ice in my drink when I went there.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful country.
All right, Wonderful. Tavares can only play 2 positions. Look at each team left out. Caulfield, Bedard, Bouchard, Fox, Lane, Hudson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you only have enough spaces. Fuck. It's hard.
Yeah, well, Bouchard, his defensive game is
horrible.
Not even close to...
He's scoring a lot. He's
an offensive.
He's
an offensive.
Very offensive.
Exactly.
But you guys saw the playoffs last year. He was getting turned inside out every 2 seconds. Bad passes.
You can't have that.
No. Can't do it. Won't have it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Ain't gonna do it.
That's a good point. He was getting destroyed last year. I remember.
You can't count on him.
He's a power play specialist for sure, but
he's got a bomb of a slap shot. But play offense, yeah, fine. But play defense, a tight game. I might not put him out there with a couple minutes left.
No, I think the choices Canada made for defense is good.
Closer.
There's more questions on how the States chose their defense than Canada, I think. So we're all in agreement. Canada's got the edge to win this thing.
Canada for gold.
I don't think there's much debate on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the reason I ask is the US is not a joke. They have a great team,
Man. I think we're going to see a repeat of last year's Four Nations final. I think so.
Without the fighting.
Without the fighting, yeah.
We got a question for Tony.
Demigod's back. Tony, who do you think Nick Suzuki will play with? He probably missed it, but who do we say? So
he could play center now because Point is out, so he might play center on the third line. But I can also see him playing wing on either of the top 2 lines, either with Crosby and McKinnon or with McDavid. Celebrini, he could either he's centering a line on the third line or he's playing wing on the first 2 lines. That's where I see him.
Are they bringing Celebrini there for the experience, or they plan on playing him on a 4th line?
Oh,
usually your 4th line is more of a checking line, shutdown line, energy line. Is that the type of player that Celebrini is?
I don't know. I can see him playing with McDavid. Look what he's doing this year.
Make all of his dreams come true and play with Connor McJesus.
I think they're going to play him up on the second line. Like you're going to see, look at our group. These little low stage games. Test it out for a line or 2. I'm not saying do it for the entire 3 periods, but maybe for 10 minutes in an entire game. Have him play his second line. Maybe even the first line. Like we were saying, Marchand would be crazy with Crosby and McKinnon. If I was a coach, why wouldn't I just try it? Just to see what the chemistry is, to see if it balances out and my third line is still playing well. It's nice to have a solid first line, but if your third and fourth line is not holding that depth for the 60 minutes, then there's no point in doing this.
We won't have a problem with that.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
from top to bottom.
So, we can see Suzuki on any line. We can see these guys just...
all these players can play on the top line in any team. It's just that you have to be willing on Canada. You have to be willing to play that role that is required to you on a third or fourth line.
You have to play a role, and I think Celebrini should know his role. He's that winger. He's that that fast popper that's going to drive to the net, and It's just like any other guy.
But I agree with you. I think he would do great.
I think he can hold up, though.
Yeah,
I think he can hold up, though. Like seeing him next to McKinnon and Crosby, can he hold up? I don't know. But what's it going to do to the other lines? It's nice to have a dream line, but I mean, you got to have that well balanced depth too. That's going to hold it.
That's the thing. There's so much depth that
but that's the beauty. You're like, I got bacon on every line. I love it.
Exactly. You got to put the pieces together, but where do those pieces go?
But that's the tricky part, and I think that's the coach's job to really figure that part
out.
Okay,
so if McDavid, if McKinnon and Crosby are playing together, okay, who's gonna play with McDavid?
McDavid and probably Marner, if we were looking back to last year.
Yeah.
But Point was on that line.
Okay, so then put Suzuki there and put Celebrini on the top line with McKinnon.
With McKinnon, Crosby, Celebrini.
Yeah.
McDavid, Marner, Suzuki.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that.
Demigod,
I'm a homer. What are you going to do?
Where do you think, you asked the question, where do you think Nick Suzuki should play?
Wonder if he'll set himself, man. Just put him alone. Just put him alone.
Make him play solo. Give him 5 hockey sticks.
Guys,
go out there.
I got this.
I forgot about Marner. So Marner, McDavid, Suzuki.
Yeah.
And then, what's his name there? McKinnon, Crosby, and Celebrini.
That's perfect. But then who's your third line? Your third line center, you're going to have Bennett,
Marchand, and Wilson. And then you have...
what about Brandon Hagel?
Then you have Reinhardt.
Brandon Hagel is there. Brandon Hagel.
Okay, so
this guy is a point-a-game player, you know?
Well, the third and fourth line, 2 shutdowns. So
Mix and match.
You have Reinhardt. You have... what's his name there? The guy plays for Vegas.
Oh, I got Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt's definitely going to be on the top line.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it. It's going to be McDavid, Marner, Reinhardt. Forget about it.
Yeah?
Solid.
I think so. Keep forgetting Reinhardt. I have him on my fantasy team too.
You don't see him more...
and McDavid.
You don't think Reinhardt, they'll put him on the third line?
Third.
Reinhardt. No, I see him playing on the first line.
Yeah?
Yeah. He can help drive that line for sure.
But they're going to have to sit players. They're all going to...
They're not all going to play. No, I mean, when they're playing, are they in the group with Italy or France? You know, maybe that game you put, you make a line, Celebrini, like all the young kids, you know? Like, okay, guys, go have fun, kids. We're giving McDavid, you're playing on the fourth line tonight.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know, it's too hard to determine.
Well, once it's 7-0 and in the second period, I mean, you know.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Loose.
Yeah.
Celebrini has freaking
guys in the
81 points, eh?
Yeah, he's
on fire. He's on fire.
Yeah,
he's amazing, and he's just all around a fantastic player. Not just like offensively, he's just
his second year.
Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah,
no, it's crazy what he did.
Yeah, Neil's right. Hey guys, whoever's watching, please make sure you say
hit that like.
Give me a kiss. I'm sorry, just joking.
Is it time for a Steve promo?
Exactly. Drop you my number in the DMs.
Next topic.
Well, I just want to say we're only going to find out Team Canada next Thursday.
What do you mean? We don't think Canada.
The 12th,
I mean, who's like what the lineups are actually going to be.
Yeah, the first game's next Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, so they have a lot of practice time. Okay, so they're going to.
Yeah.
All right. So what's next? So this I found interesting, guys. Just wanted to shoot this in. So Gallagher, we mentioned earlier that he's kind of regressing in his career. He's kind of getting at a late stage. But I found this today. He's up there with the legends, at least the top 15, man. Look where he is.
There. What do you mean with the legends?
What? These are all the number one. These are, Montreal
all-time
franchise.
Yeah, but look how long he's been playing with the team. Okay, what are you pointing out here? Let's see.
All-time goals. He's in the top 15 of all-time goals for the Canadiens.
Yeah.
13 seasons.
The Montreal Canadiens.
890 games. So
not bad. He might catch Richard soon.
Provost, maybe.
So where is he going to finish his career in that list? In the top 10?
Well, another 10 goals, he might pass Claude Provost.
No, but it's
Dickie Moore.
He could definitely get into the top 10. It's realistic.
Yeah, he could.
Really? Gallagher in the top 10 all-time Canadians?
You know, he's got another year on his contract, so you know he's probably going to be there next year.
That's a interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know. Maybe this is fake news.
He could probably get to top 10.
I would like to see all 244 goals right now. Start. Go.
Highlight reel.
Let's go.
I see Gallagher getting cross-checked in the face and then putting the puck in. Cross-checked to the face, puck in the net. Cross-check, puck in the net.
How many of those pucks came off his stick?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's off his body all the time.
Off his body.
So what did Demigod say?
I think he was picked because of how versatile he is. I think Suzuki will be used in a shutdown role, against other countries, top lines, and in a PK role. Yeah.
And in a PK.
Good assessment.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's also a possibility. I mean, but this is now we're talking about Cirelli and Point being out.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a hole on penalty killing there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Before there wasn't.
But that's why Bennett is there.
Anyways, they have options.
There's probably a nice role for everybody on that team.
Yeah,
just have to accept it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a vision. The coaches knew what person they wanted in what position at what time of the game, and
everything's calculated.
As a coach of the US too, but it's nice to have a lot of options.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
It's nice to look down your bench and like your worst player is, I don't know, Tom Wilson or whatever it is. And like, okay, all right.
So we hit the list.
There's another
chat. Right?
There's another chat.
Another question.
This isn't Hi guys. I heard BPM Sports talk about trading Jacky. Thoughts? Do you believe he actually has trade value?
So, like I mentioned before, there's more value to him than Struble, but is that something Montreal wants to do and trade him, or because like Mike said, he's a nuclear deterrent. He's got something most defensemen don't have, right? So his value is there, but do you really are in a hurry to trade someone like that, or right now you want to keep him until you know what you really have on defense, right?
I think you're right, but I think Jacky, if you want to give an example, he's like an old car, right?
Okay.
That car to you gets you from point A to point B to point C to point D and back.
He's reliable.
It's worth much more to you than it is to the scrapyard, right? The scrapyard is going to give you $100 for that old car, but that car is worth so much more for you. And I think Jacky has worth for the Canadiens and what he can bring in a certain situation.
Hold on. Is he just a car sitting in your driveway, though? And can he be replaced by another car?
Well,
no. He's got certain values.
He's an old car.
That's a great point.
But he's also taking space in your garage.
Yeah.
No, well, they're both taking space.
How long will that car sit in your garage for? But, I used to use my old car every day, but
it's a great analogy. It's a great analogy because like cars, they have values, right? And they hold, and you want to let go of your car when it's held at its highest if you're willing to let it go. But if you're saying, well, keep it around because it's going to work well for us, well, then you're not really looking at a value aspect of getting rid of him. You're just hoping that
you make a great point. So both Struble and Jacky, their values are not extremely high, but there's more of a value on Jacky.
Yeah, I would think so.
But it's not that high that you're gonna get crazy returns on him. So just cut your losses with Struble, and keep Jacky and
hope
bring
that
up
value becomes a little sweeter.
That's what I think.
Yeah, but what's the like you're saying? What's their actual value right now? Like Jackie's playing on average 7 minutes a night
lately.
Lately, because we were starting to get some other options. But I don't know. I would like to hold on to Arbor a little bit longer.
I like him. I like what he brings.
And he's a fan favorite, so
Yeah.
I think he's more popular with the fans than Struble.
Well, when you see him standing on the red line in the pregame warm up, I wouldn't go close to that red line. How about you?
Has he lost a fight? I don't know. I mean,
yeah, he might have. Yeah,
but it seems like he dominates most fights.
Most of the time, yeah.
He's been slumping a bit, I find. But
he lost an evident fight a couple of months ago. I forget who he was fighting, but he took one that time. He took one.
It's not easy.
It's a confidence thing too. Eh? It's a freaking confidence. But this guy, he bleeds bleu, blanc, rouge. Not even funny. He loves, and so does his brother.
Yeah.
it's a good brotherly love here that can happen.
I want
in
his
Montreal,
brother to be up next year because I find the dynamic with them two playing at the same time is more of a. He feels more positive. I don't know.
Like it's out of a movie. Right?
Yeah.
How's he doing in Laval?
Who's brother?
He's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's not shining.
Mike, I think it was a Bruins player who knocked him. He gave him a black eye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty because I remember being pretty hot about that game and seeing Jack go down.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I hate and I love the Bruins.
Manny wanted us to talk about the Bruins, but
there you
we're
go,
not
Manny.
going to talk about.
Who are the Bruins?
Brought that in for you, baby.
We mentioned McAvoy. It's enough.
It's enough now. Okay.
I'm trying, Manny.
But you see, like we're like talking about trade deadline and everything. What the Bruins did last year at trade deadline, like was great. You know, you got rid of Marchand. You traded Coyle, and I think they even traded a third guy.
I know.
His name's not coming to me right now. And you get a return. And you know, you sign a couple of guys.
Yeah.
You go what you have. Yeah, they have that mentality, the way they're built. They're they're rough and tough, and they grind you. They grind you. And, you know.
Well, guys, what do you think? Struble has more value or Jackai?
Jackai.
Little Miss Chelios agrees. He also doesn't get injured. Struble can fight, and he's in a peak physical condition. He is awesome in the draft combine and has a better pedigree. Tough choice indeed.
Mm-hmm.
What a trade for Fraser.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to trade Fraser Minton.
Yeah.
I forget who he plays for at Fraser Minton.
But I think they're using Struble a little more right now to kind of showcase that, you know, he's got value, you know. So once again, they could use him as a bait somewhere. Defenseman is a little harder to get than little forwards, I'd say.
Whoever they keep, they have to get rid of somebody. They're gonna be seventh defenseman. They're gonna be moving up the lineup. They have too much depth on defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Boston gonna trade Fraser Minton? Never. Right now.
What for who? Who are they gonna go after?
6'2", 204 pounds.
He's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I like?
22 years old.
He's 22. That's
Who's that player that plays with?
It's not the Taylor Swift song.
With Hughes, with Quentin Hughes in Minnesota.
Who does he play with?
Yeah, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. His defense partner is it Falk?
Who in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Who's partner?
Hughes.
Brock Faber.
Brock Faber. Yeah, him. Amazing.
Stud.
I love him.
Love
him.
He's
a great fit for us.
You see that goal he scored against Montreal the other night?
Yeah.
Well, the Montreal blew the coverage, but I mean, like, he swooped right in there. Tuck, 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 tuck. Of course.
If he would be available, he won't. But that's a perfect fit for our team.
Right-handed defenseman.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're looking for.
Yes.
I don't know if Reinbacher is going to be the answer. Him too. He's always hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt again. No.
He is.
I saw him play. Went to the Rocket game. It was the Maurice Richard night, and I saw Reinbacher play. Very agile, very athletic, quick, good defensively. But his passing, his
vision?
The vision was okay. It was just his outlet passing. It was like he was passing the puck always on the tip of his stick. Like, and then the passes were like, he was trying to saucer it, and the passes were all like fluttering and going slow. I mean, I could have made a better pass than that. Not to toot my own horn, but but I was a little disappointed in his puck moving. Agility-wise, speed-wise, perfect. Defensive positioning was great, but I was a little bit disappointed in his puck moving.
We should go to a Rockets game.
It's really fun.
We say it every year.
Bring the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually bringing my hockey team in a few weeks. We got a Rockets night on the Saturday. We go watch the game, and then we play on the Rockets ice on the Sunday in the tournament.
You play on the ice? Nice.
Yeah, with the boys. So
the kids are going to love it. Trust me.
We did it 2 years now, and bring your kids to a Rockets game.
Yeah.
The hype, the energy in there.
Fun.
It's fun. It's not expensive.
No.
It's great for the kids. It's honestly
make them sit on the bench. You're gonna see you can't even touch the floor. You can't even touch the floor.
Excited.
I can't even touch the floor if I go to those benches. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and like we know all the players in Laval because they're such good prospects. Like it's not like you go there like in the past. You didn't know a lot of the players and their.
That was the best idea, bringing the team to Laval. That was
Hamilton,
the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close now.
Like you didn't even have an option
before.
to
They're like,
see the game.
You get a call up.
Like,
You just you get on the metro or something.
right there.
You go right back down to the Bell Center. You don't have to go outside.
no.
Even before they were like the Nova Scotia Sea Dogs. I don't know. They were like
Before
yeah,
that,
there
The
was
Bulldogs. It was the
Was it
Bulldogs.
but somewhere in Nova Scotia.
Hamilton Bulldogs.
Hamilton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was.
then they had
Hamilton,
something Sea Dogs or something. I don't know. But
That's the St. John Sea Dogs.
that's it.
Oh, St. John.
Yeah.
They were the affiliate.
They were
Back
they were the farm team, I guess.
Yeah,
After
so many
Imagine getting sent to St. John's.
That's rough.
For a conditional stint.
By the way, you're taking the bus. Oh god.
I want to get to this comment here that Demigod made.
What is
I want to see what Dreisaitl's comments from last night. What happened last night? Did we miss out on something?
He actually said he called out the coaches. He called out
his
the coaches. It all starts with the freaking coaches. It's pretty much.
Where in Edmonton?
Yeah, in Edmonton.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not happy.
That's not a.
He's putting the blame on the coaches. Shit. Ouch.
That's a good comment. Back to Fraser Minton. The Leafs traded Minton
Yes. But was he traded
to
or
Boston for Brandon Carlo.
waivers? Was he a waiver?
No, that's
Brandon
Last
Carlo.
year.
I miss Chelios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that might be my brother-in-law.
Oh, there you go.
He's a Leafs fan.
Brian, how
Poor
come
guy.
there's 3 chats? I'm confused.
There's one. We have two. We're streaming on two.
Okay.
in two formats,
Okay,
vertically
Okay.
and horizontally. So there's two. There's a chat on each one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I miss Chelios said that Minton is playing on the first line. Traded for Carlo from the Leafs. The Leafs got fleeced when they traded Fraser Minton to Boston.
And
Brandon
Leafs
Carlo.
also let go. They put him on waivers. Was Alex Steves, and another good player for the Leafs. Instead, Bruins are picked him up, and he's doing really good there. So, I don't get these Leafs, man. They're so dumb.
Your living is ruining.
I've been saying this for many years.
I know.
Like we got Habs fans, we got Boston's fans. We have one thing in common: we hate the Leafs.
We hate the Leafs.
When the Yan comes, he represents.
Yeah.
No,
He
if I had to
tried.
pick between the Leafs and the Bruins, it's the Bruins all the way, man. They
Yeah,
just
for sure.
drive me nuts. The Leafs.
I don't think I can make that choice.
Okay, let's not stir away any fans here. We love Toronto.
We hit everybody.
like that. The Leafs suck.
Oh shit!
Ooh, shots fired.
You heard it.
Tony's been
It's
canceled.
hockey. It's hockey. It is what it is. Montreal and Toronto don't get along for hockey. It is what it is.
A quick quiz for the Olympics. The Habs. How many players are going to the Olympics?
I'm gonna say Demidov can't.
Mike's got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? I was
yeah.
gonna say three.
4. Who has the most players that are going to the Olympics? Unofficially, but like originally selected.
Tampa Bay.
You fucking got
Yeah.
it, Tony. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, Tampa.
Tampa. Who's number 2?
And imagine 2 of them are out.
Yes, exactly.
Who's number 2?
Number 2,
With
Florida.
9 players. Mike's
Florida.
got it.
Florida,
With 9 players, yeah.
Like throughout the whole tournament, right? Not just with Team Canada. We're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about-
no,
okay.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were the first question. I thought it was just Team Canada.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Montreal
And-
has the Suzuki, you
Kapanen,
got
Sofkovsky.
Sofkovsky, Kapanen, and Texie.
Alexander.
Yeah, that's
Potentially, we should have had 6.
Oh, it's a good time to cannibalize the team. But you
Yeah.
go there, hit them an extra harder, they all
Sure.
come back destroyed.
Not even more than that, Steve.
well, that's a big risk
That's
for Florida.
let's say
for
Russian
teams
Russian
like
hockey
that.
team.
Yeah.
Imagine they lose 2-3 players from the tournament.
Yeah.
Actually, Montembeau was kind of originally, part of the mix.
He was in the conversation.
He
huh?
was, but then he just flopped.
He had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, he played
Yeah.
a very good game last night. That's
Yeah,
right.
he did.
He had a new mask.
Yeah, he looked.
Oh, that's right.
He looked dialed in. Eh? You saw his eyes through the mask.
Well,
there.
he was square. I don't know. He looked more solid the way he was moving.
He made the big saves at the exact right time.
Mm-hmm.
The exact right time.
He must have ate a freaking large poutine right before you.
Take a big shit.
Haven't had one of those in a while.
I mean, that could be the goalie coach, eh?
Yeah, Martial
already.
I think so. Yeah,
could be. And you could be. You always feel bad for a guy losing their job, but I mean, like a new voice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. In general, it energizes.
Sometimes it gets stale hearing the same things, or you need new vision and new way to look at things.
For sure. Anybody got anything else to bring up?
We're good.
Mike had a few points.
What do you got, Mike? What do you got, Mike?
We talked about. Did we talk about trade deadline? What should we make any moves?
That was last week.
That was last week. Right. Sorry, I wasn't here last week. Trying to make up for lost time.
Mike, do the new hook question. That's good.
The new hook. Okay, yeah. Well, when new hook comes back, I mean, we kind of talked about Habs making space, sending Blade down. Does new hook come in? Who comes out?
Gallagher or Bolduc? Bolduc is my first choice. Out.
Yeah, Bolduc. I'd say Bolduc, yeah.
I saw today St. Louis really praising Bolduc. He was saying he's really progressing and he's happy with him.
Obviously, he's not going to put him down, but out of all the players, who's the least productive right now? Bolduc.
Yeah.
Guys, I told you in the beginning of the season, and I think it was when you were there in the summer, I go, his first season last year with St. Louis, he was rotating between the third, sometimes the second line, but he was a third and fourth liner. It's his second year in the league. Give him time. Okay, he's got the potential to be a top six. But man, he's got a lot of work to do, man. I didn't see him making an impact like everybody thought he was.
He's 22 years old.
21.
21? He's a kid.
Yeah,
he's got the size, he's got the physical talent, he's got the skills. Now he needs to learn how Marty wants him to play the game, right? It's going to take time.
He's a kid. For sure, Newhook, he's not going to be, like, when he got hurt, he was playing with Kapanen and Doc, right?
He's playing with Kapanen and Demidov.
No, and Doc.
Newhook?
Yeah, wasn't
with Kapanen and Demidov.
Kapanen and Demidov. I don't think they're gonna break up that line. So now we have to find a place for him. He's gonna have to play on the fourth or third line.
Yeah.
Either
comes out.
replace him with take Gallagher's position, and he plays with Dano and Anderson.
If they have the guts to tell Gallagher, why don't you sit out a game or two every now and then?
Or no, put Gallagher on the fourth line and take out
Bolduc comes out.
Bolduc,
yeah, it could be a Bolduc, it could be Veleno, it could be sometimes Gallagher. I just find that the coach trusts Veleno a little bit more than Bolduc right now.
Yeah, he's been playing him at the end of games on defensive zone face-offs. So
nice little combo there with Evans too. They got a righty and a lefty. You need an extra face-off. A guy gets tossed. You got two centermen out there.
Yeah, one's a lefty, one's a righty, right? So
there you
I would
go.
keep him.
Yeah, Evans is the righty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, that's why they get paid the big bucks to make these decisions, right?
Yeah.
So
I can even see Newhook with Veleno and Evans.
Well,
they can move, right? They can skate. All three of them can skate.
Yeah. No, definitely Newhook is really, really quick. But, when Newhook comes back, what, you put Slav back on the first line and put Newhook back with Demidov and Kapanen?
I wouldn't break up that line.
Yeah, but then who plays on the first line? Texier is not the answer. He's definitely not the long-term answer. Right now they're trying out
Doc.
Yeah, Doc.
But there's going to be a move coming. So if there's a move coming, there's somebody getting traded.
Yeah, somebody might have to get traded, or someone's going to have to sit in the stands and wait for their opportunity to come.
And they have a problem now, Montreal. I think they've surpassed the amount of games where Bolduc is no longer waiver exempt.
He can get snatched in the waivers.
Now he has to pass waivers.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to pick him up.
For sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Of course.
The Leafs.
So they
take that,
Montreal.
Oh, fudge.
All right.
Call it a night?
Yep. Guess so.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching us.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thanks,
everybody. Mom.
Thanks for all the questions, guys. It was very good questions in the chat.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
And enjoy Super Bowl, guys, this Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Before we go, everybody
Pats.
pick who's winning.
Go Pats.
Good question. Yeah.
Ooh, good question. I think
Austin.
I'm going with Pat on this one. I'm going Pats.
Yeah.
I think it's a unanimous decision. It's going to be the Pats. Yeah.
All right.
Go Niners.
Yeah, right.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
All right, guys.
Ciao.
Right.
Bye, everybody in the
Thanks,
chat.
everybody.
Thanks for Seattle
everybody.
blowout.
Ooh.
Neil calls it Seattle blowout.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see a good game.
Seahawks as well.
Let's see a good game.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good one.
Bye. Good night, guys.
Bye.